Hey investors, welcome to another deep dive into the world of stocks and investments. Today we have an exciting company to talk about. Today, we're looking at JP Power, a company that's been making waves in the energy sector. JP Power is a key player in helping power India, a country with a rapidly growing economy and an increasing demand for energy. They're a big deal in the Indian power business, providing essential services that keep the lights on and the wheels of industry turning. And that business is booming right now. With India's economy on the rise, the demand for reliable and sustainable energy sources is higher than ever. Why? Because India's economy is growing fast, and that means they need a lot more energy to support this growth. From bustling cities to rural areas, the need for power is everywhere. JP Power is stepping up to meet this demand, ensuring that energy is available where and when it's needed. They are investing in infrastructure and technology to keep up with the growing needs. JP Power is right there, making power from regular power plants and cleaner water-powered projects. They are diversifying their energy sources to include both traditional and renewable options. They're helping power homes, businesses, and factories all over India. From the smallest village to the largest metropolis, JP Power's reach is extensive. Since India needs more and more energy, JP Power is in a good spot to grow. Their strategic investments in new power plants and infrastructure are positioning them for future success. But is it a good investment? Let's find out. We'll dive into the financials, the market trends, and the potential risks and rewards. We'll look at how JP Power is doing, examining their recent performance and future projections. Are they meeting their targets? How are they handling competition? How is its stock performing? We'll analyze the stock trends, recent movements, and what analysts are saying about its future. And if it's a good idea to invest in it, we'll weigh the pros and cons, considering both the potential for growth and the risks involved. Get ready, because we're going to learn all about JP Power. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of whether JP Power is the right investment for you. Let's see how JP Power makes its energy. They have a mix of different power sources, which is good for investors. They mostly use coal power plants, the kind that have been around for a long time. But here's the cool part. JP Power is also using hydropower, which is cleaner. They have projects that use the power of water to make electricity. This is smart because India wants cleaner energy to help the environment. So, JP Power is using both old and new ways to make energy, which could be a good plan for the future. It lets them change as India's energy needs change. Okay, let's look at JP Power's money situation. First, their revenue, the money they make. JP Power has been making more money lately because India needs more electricity. That's good. But here's the thing, they also owe a lot of money. Building power plants is expensive, and JP Power borrowed money to do it. That's something to watch because owing a lot of money can be a problem. The big question is, can JP Power keep making money and manage the money they owe? That depends on things like electricity prices, government rules, and how well they follow their plans. Let's look at the big picture: India's energy market. India has a lot of people, and its economy is growing really fast. And guess what? A growing economy needs lots of energy. India will need a ton of power in the next few years, from both regular and clean sources. That's where JP Power fits in. They're in a good spot to grow as India needs more energy. But it's not easy. India's energy business is competitive, with many companies trying to make money. Plus, there are always government rules to follow. Section 5. Charting the course. A technical analysis of JP Power. In this section, we will delve deep into the technical aspects of JP Power's stock performance. We'll be using various charting tools and strategies to understand the stock's behavior and predict its future movements. Whether you're a seasoned trader or a novice investor, this analysis will provide valuable insights into JP Power's market trends. Okay, chart fans, let's look at JP Power's charts. We'll start by examining the recent price movements and identifying key patterns. By doing so, we can get a sense of the stock's current momentum and potential future direction. We'll use our 5 and 20 EMA strategy to see what's happening. The exponential moving average, or EMA, is a popular tool among traders because it gives more weight to recent prices, making it more responsive to new information. By comparing the 5-day EMA with the 20-day EMA, we can identify short-term trends and potential buy or sell signals. If you don't know, the 5 and 20 EMA strategy helps us see if a stock is going up or down. When the 5-day EMA crosses above the 20-day EMA, it often signals a bullish trend, indicating that the stock might be gaining strength. Conversely, when the 5-day EMA crosses below the 20-day EMA, it can signal a bearish trend, suggesting that the stock might be losing strength. It uses lines on the chart to show if the stock is getting stronger or weaker. These lines, or EMAs, are plotted on the candlestick chart, which provides a visual representation of the stock's price movements over time. By analyzing these lines, we can make more informed trading decisions. Let's look at JP Power's chart. As we examine the chart, we'll pay close attention to the recent price movements and the relationship between the 5-day and 20-day EMAs. This will help us understand the stock's current trend and potential future direction. The stock price has been going up and down lately. This volatility can be both an opportunity and a risk for traders. By closely monitoring the price movements and the EMAs, we can identify potential entry and exit points for our trades. But the 5-day EMA line recently crossed above the 20-day EMA line. This crossover is a significant event because it often signals a shift in the stock's trend. When the shorter-term EMA crosses above the longer-term EMA, it suggests that the stock might be starting to gain momentum. This might mean the stock is starting to go up. If this trend continues, it could present a good buying opportunity for investors. However, it's important to keep in mind that no strategy is foolproof, and it's always wise to use additional indicators and perform thorough research before making any trading decisions. Section 6. Riding the EMAs. Decoding the 5 and 20 strategy. Wait a second. Before you invest in JP Power, remember that this strategy is just one tool. It's important to look at other things too. One thing to watch is volume, which means how many people are buying and selling the stock. If lots of people are buying when the lines cross, that's a stronger sign the stock is going up. Also, this strategy works best when the stock price is clearly going up or down. If the price is just moving sideways, the lines might give the wrong signals. Section 7. Resistance is futile. Identifying key levels and market sentiment. Let's talk about resistance levels. These are like walls that a stock price has trouble going above. They often happen at old high prices. JP Power's chart has a resistance level at insert specific price level. The stock price has tried to go above this level a few times but couldn't. If the stock price goes above this level with lots of people buying, it could go up a lot more. But if it can't go above it, it might mean the stock is going to go down. Section 8. Navigating the risks, debt, regulations, and market volatility. Okay, time for a reality check. Every investment has risks, and JP Power is no different. They owe a lot of money, which is something to watch. If they can't manage it, they might have trouble growing. Also, the government could change its rules about energy, which could affect how much money JP Power makes. And the stock market can go up and down, which could affect JP Power's stock price even if the company is doing well. Section 9. The final verdict. Is JP Power a shocking buy? So should you buy JP Power stock? It's hard to say for sure. Investing in stocks always comes with its own set of risks and rewards. JP Power, a significant player in the Indian energy sector, has shown potential but also faces challenges. Let's delve deeper into the factors that could influence your decision. They are in a good spot to grow as India needs more energy, and their move to cleaner energy is good. India is one of the fastest growing economies in the world, and with that growth comes an increasing demand for energy. JP Power has been strategically positioning itself to meet this demand by investing in renewable energy sources like solar and wind power. This not only aligns with global trends towards sustainability, but also positions the company to benefit from government incentives and policies promoting clean energy. Also, the chart shows some good signs. Over the past few months, JP Power's stock has shown a steady upward trend, indicating growing investor confidence. Technical analysis of the stock charts reveals bullish patterns, suggesting that the stock might continue to perform well in the near future. However, it's essential to remember that stock prices can be volatile and influenced by various external factors, but they owe a lot of money, and government rules can change. One of the significant concerns for potential investors is JP Power's debt levels. The company has taken on substantial debt to finance its expansion and modernization projects. While this is not uncommon in the energy sector, it does pose a risk, especially if the company faces any downturns or if interest rates rise. Additionally, government policies can have a significant impact on the energy sector. Changes in regulations, subsidies, or tariffs can either benefit or harm JP Power's profitability. Remember, what happened in the past doesn't always tell you what will happen in the future. Historical performance can provide some insights, but it's not a guarantee of future results. The energy sector in particular is subject to rapid changes due to technological advancements, geopolitical events, and shifts in consumer preferences. Therefore, while JP Power's past performance might be encouraging, it's crucial to stay informed about current and future developments. I think JP Power is for investors who are okay with some risk. Investing in JP Power might be suitable for those who have a higher risk tolerance and are looking for potential long-term gains. The energy sector can be unpredictable, and while there are opportunities for significant returns, there are also risks involved. It's essential to assess your risk tolerance and investment goals before making a decision. If you think India's economy will keep growing and you want to invest in energy, JP Power might be a good choice. India's economic growth is expected to continue, driven by factors such as urbanization, industrialization, and a growing middle class. As the demand for energy increases, companies like JP Power that are well-positioned in the market could benefit. Investing in JP Power could be a way to gain exposure to the Indian energy sector and potentially capitalize on the country's growth. But do your research, don't invest too much money, and be ready for some ups and downs. It's always important to conduct thorough research before making any investment decisions. Look into JP Power's financial health, management team, and future plans. Diversify your investments to spread risk and avoid putting too much money into a single stock. Be prepared for market fluctuations and stay informed about any changes in the energy sector or broader economic conditions. Investing in stocks can be rewarding, but it's essential to approach it with caution and a well-thought-out strategy. This is the end of our story, but also the beginning of a new chapter. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, keep striving for excellence.